Hey, welcome to all of you. It is a very interesting and a very good opportunity to study about the diversity in a living organism. Okay, in this chapter we are discussing about the diversity. Okay, in a living organisms. Firstly, which are the living organisms and they what are their workings, okay, we are studying previous year, okay, previous standard we are studying the most important about the organisms, okay, living and non-living organisms, okay, and their properties and the functions of the living and non-living organisms. Okay, in this chapter we are studying focusing toward the diversity in living organisms. Okay, here, have you ever thought of the multitude of life form that surround us? Each organisms is different from the other to a lesser or a greater extent. For a instance, okay, consider yourself and your friend. Okay, whether we are comparing you with your friend, okay, you can check the height of the both you and your friend. Okay, means here uh, you and your friend is Raju. Okay, the height of Amol and Raju not the same. Okay, there is some difference between their heights. Okay, the structure of the nodes look exactly not the same. The something difference means whether we are observing your side, those are sitting your side, you can check your left hand side, who is sitting your left hand side. Okay, check out firstly. Yes, firstly check out the height of your friend, nose structure, eyes, hair structure, hand span. Okay, hand span, the same your friend. Yes, is it all things are same to same your friend? No, no way. Yes, everyone having nose, everyone having the different heights, different hand span. Yes, however, if we were to compare yourself and your friend with a monkey, yes, monkey or donkey, firstly, yes, when we are comparing a human being with a monkey, there is the something different structure we are observing. We would we say obviously we and our friends have a lot in a common. Okay, when we are comparing ourselves with monkey, yes, monkey is also different, the males also, human being also same. Maximum time we are finding so many similarity, the common lot of common things between the human being, but there is the lot of difference between the monkey and human being. But suppose we were to add a cow to the comparison, we would then think that the monkey has a lot of more in a common with human being or a common with a cow. Okay, means there is the maximum similarity between a cow and monkey. When we are comparing the desi cows and jersey cows, there is lot of similarity between them. Does a desi cows look like jersey cows? Does all desi cows look alike? Well, we be able to identify a Jersey cow in a crowd or a Dersey cow in that don't look like each other? What is the basic of our identification? Why we are taking here example nose, height, hand span, cows, desi cow, Jersey cows, monkey. Why we are taking here examples for the purpose of the identification? Okay, which basic things we are using to identify the animals, which basic things we are using to identify the animals, which basic things we are identifying the human beings, which basic things we are identifying the your friend, your surrounding. Yes, here that is the most important. In this activity, we had decide which characteristics were more important in forming the desired category. Hence, we were also decide which characteristic would be ignored, which characteristics are important, which characteristics are not important. That much things are most important. Now think of all the different form in which life occur on earth. On one hand, we have a microscopic bacteria of a few a micrometer in size, while on the other hand, we have blue whale and redwood tree of California of approximate size of 30 meter and 100 meters respectively. You know the Californian wood, redwood? Yes, you can check out on Google redwood tree of California, the picture of redwood tree. Okay, the picture of the blue whale, the large in size. Okay, means for a thousand of year while insects like mosquitoes die within a few days. Life also range from a colorless or even transparent worm to brightly colored birds and the flower. This bewildering a variety of a life around us has evolved on the earth over a million of years. However, we do not have a more than a teeny fraction of this time to try and understand all these living organisms. Why we must are unable to verify? Because of the thousand of the different types of the animals, thousand of the insects, the thousand different faces, the different colors, everything are not the same, everything are diverse, different. However, we do not have a more than a teeny fraction of this time to try and understand all these living organisms. So we cannot look at them one by one. Okay. Instead, we look for a similarity among the organisms, which will allow us to put them into a different classes and then study a different class or a group as a whole. Okay, means the different height of the students in the class, the color also different, the height also different, the size also different, but those are student born in 2015 years, okay, that are sitting front of me. Those are born in 2006, they are also in next class. 2007 they are in next class. Means as per their age we are differentiating the peoples, differentiating as per their age we are differentiating the class, as per the age we are differentiating the works. Okay, those are very small, means newborn baby, they are not coming to school. Why? Because they are unable to come in the school or colleges, because of they are ignore about the things. But after that a few years they also are knowing, they must want to take the knowledge. Okay, and that's why the parents also giving the permission to the go to the school. Okay, like that. In order to make a relevant group to study the variety of a life form, we need to decide which a characteristic decide the more fundamental differences among organisms. This would create the main broad group of organism. Okay, means broad group of the organisms. Within these groups a smaller subgroups will be decided by less important characteristics. Means here we are classifying the organisms because first purpose of the study. Okay, we are classifying organism for study purpose. Okay, and their classes. What is the basic of classification? Okay, now we are taking in next period.